Hi, I'm James.
Hi, I'm Annie, and we had our third son at USC Arcadia, where our son was at NICU for a month. We had our first two kids at USC Arcadia, and our experience was very homey and just very easy because we lived just a few miles from the hospital. Pregnancy with my third child was okay during the beginning, but it got rough towards the second trimester as I developed hypertension, preeclampsia. The doctor said the dangers of having preeclampsia would be possibly death for both of us. We had steroids injected into my body to help Bennett pump up his lungs, and from there, if I was to have him deliver early, that he would be able to have a higher survival rate.
At 30 weeks, our doctor advised us to check in to the USC Arcadia Hospital for monitoring.
Our days at the hospital was long and very anxious. There was a lot of waiting to see if the blood pressure would come down. The day Bennett was scheduled to be induced, the doctor had informed me of the day because the preeclampsia was not coming down and the risk was just getting higher. Bennett was born at 32 weeks and his lungs were not fully developed, so he needed to be monitored. His lungs needed to grow. He was not able to have milk himself, so they had a tube up his nose to feed him, and he was there for 4 weeks.
During the time when Bennett was in NICU, the nurses there are really friendly, really nice. They have a doctor daily to just give us the update of what's going on with Bennett, how he's doing, and nurses there are with him 24/7. They take shifts and just give us the comfort knowing that someone is taking care of him really well.
Bennett came home at 36 weeks, and life after coming home was scary, only because we've never experienced having a NICU baby. And with his condition meaning his lungs were not fully developed when he was born, we had we bought a monitor to monitor his heart rate. We bought a monitor to check on his breathing just to make sure. So there was just a lot more monitoring to him compared to the other two boys. The care at USC Hospital was just amazing. I can't express more gratitude towards them and the nurses, the staff, the doctors, because without them, I wouldn't have been able to just feel as ease as I did. Whether, the nights that I had anxiety, a nurse would come in and just comfort me and talk to me like a therapist. And we're very fortunate to have them to be able to give the care and the comfort really to ease me through this pregnancy.
Bennett is now 3 years old, and he, just like his brothers, talk a lot, running, jumping everywhere, fighting with his brother all day long.